Hello, everybody. We met again on the special Sefeo podcast because it's my first time I'm handling the podcast today. And sure, I have a special guest today. And I'm going to say hi to her first. Hello, Novi.
Hello,
Okay, how is your life?
it's good. How's yours?
Oh, yeah, feel safe and sound. I feel good. Okay, perhaps you can tell me about yourself, introducing yourself first.
Yeah, all right. First
Mhm.
of all, thank you for having me on this podcast. Yeah, as usual, I'm so happy to be here again. And of course, I'm happy to meet such a wonderful host who's going to be my new friend. Hello, Mr. Good.
Mhm.
Hello again. So,
Okay,
yeah,
I
for
guess is this your second time, the third time
yes,
join to the
yes,
podcast?
yeah.
Okay,
Hmm, for you, for all of you
yeah,
who listen to this podcast and doesn't know me, my name is
yeah.
Noviana. You can call me Novi. I'm 25 and I live in a small town in Indonesia. This in Ternate.
Okay, Karnate.
Yes, now your
Uh,
turn, Mr. Good.
okay, it's my turn to introduce myself. Actually, I'm a little bit nervous.
Same here.
Yeah, I am Gude Permana. I'm from Tarakan, Kalimantan Utara. Yeah, it seems like yours. I'm living in small city, small islands. Because I'm being apart from the big island of Kalimantan, small island. So
Oh,
it seems that I'm isolated from from the world.
I don't think so. So we're so far away.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Uh,
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. And well, by the way, I'd like to talking about talents. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you believe that everybody has given God talents? Everyone.
Yeah. I think
Mhm.
everybody has talent.
Okay, everybody has a
What
talents.
about you?
Okay. Wait, I just want to explore you first.
Okay.
Okay, since you were kids, perhaps you have your specific talents or you have your own talents, but you never realize it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Mm,
that's a question. When I
yes.
was kid, I don't think that things that I'm good at it is a talent.
Hmm.
Like for example, in when I was still a kid, I was good at drawing. So I
Oh,
always
drawing.
joined to
Okay.
yes painting. I
Hmm.
always joined to many drawing competition. And when
Hmm.
somebody asked me what you're good at, I would say I'm good at drawing. And day by day, I started to be confident and say, "This is my talent. My talent is in drawing." I discovered that, but it is when I was kid. But when I
Okay.
grow up, like when I grow up, it changes.
Uh-huh.
It
Okay.
changes. Like
Okay. Wait.
I
Wait.
don't.
Wait. Wait. I
Mhm.
still more explore about your talents when
Ah,
you were
sure.
kids. Uh, or when you have drawing talents in kindergarten or in elementary school.
In elementary school.
Elementary schools. Okay. So
Elementary
about
school.
about about the competition, do you get a winner, number one, number two, number three?
I'm not like being the winner in the first in the
Okay.
yeah as the first winner, no, but yeah, I win, but not as the first, maybe the second, third, or such things.
That's good.
But
That's
I'm
much
good
better.
at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you got a kind of medals, a kind of presents from another institutions.
Yes, but it is in my school. I didn't bring it home.
Okay. Oh, for your school, not for you.
No.
Okay. Um, well, what about your parents? Does your parents support your talent, support your drawing? or
Yes,
not?
my parents support everything that I am focused on. Like when I was kid, I love drawing, and I'm focused on like every day. I my mom bought me a drawing book, and then I draw things every day, and they don't get mad at me because maybe that's a positive things that I did. And beside drawing, when I am in
Mm-hmm.
a senior high school, I changed my I don't know is that a talent or not, but it's like a hobby. I change it to
Okay.
writing. I focus
Writing.
on writing. Yes.
Okay, okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Since you were a kid, when you're drawing, it's
Mm-mm.
it's on the book, or you drawing on the wall too?
I don't
Drawing,
remember
draw.
that I draw on the wall or not, but mostly I draw in a book and paper.
Okay, I just wanna imagine that you are a naughty daughter, but not. You're always drawing on the book.
Yeah, drawing
Okay,
on my school desk
okay,
sometimes, and I
okay. So you said you began to change your talents to be
yeah
writing. When
yeah.
was it happen? When was it happen?
It happens uh when I went to high school, senior high school,
Okay.
and
Mhm.
I started to love reading books. By reading books, I feel like wow, it's gonna be great if I could write like this kind of book. So I
Okay.
learned that. Yeah. So why did I say hobby or things that I learned as a talent? Because I believe that talent is like an ability or skill,
Yeah.
something that we learn or practice like that.
Mhm. Sometimes I'm getting difficult to make a difference between hobby, talent, and passion. Yeah,
Talent and passion. Wow.
talent, passions, and hobby. It's almost the same for me.
Yeah, it's almost the same. Sometimes when
Okay.
people ask me about my hobby, I would about my talent. I would mention everything that I like, which is my hobbies, because I think my hobbies is things that I'm good at it, and when I'm good at it, it is gonna be my talent because I have the ability in it.
Okay, I agree with you. Okay, I agree with you. Okay, when you begin to like writing, before you like writing, you begin to like reading, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of book you like to read?
Oh, when I was kid, I read books like in my school they sold like book 25 Nabi. I don't know how to say that in English.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like dongeng or things like that. I bought
Dongeng
things and
before
I love
sleeping.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's interested to explore. Does your mom or your dad telling storytelling or fairy tale before you go to sleep?
Mm, they don't tell storytelling before I go to sleep, but they love talking, so they always storytelling about everything every day in any situation. It's
Okay.
not only when I
Yeah.
want to go to sleep.
Mm. Because as far as I know, when the children in the golden age is the good way to get good relationships is they give in storytelling before they go to sleep. The
Oh,
story will
so
be the
beautiful.
story will be bring when they will grown up. They will remember everything about the lessons on the lesson life on the story. Yes. Okay.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's why I always remember what my dad told me when I was a
but
kid.
but but you're very lucky because your parents bought you some good book, religious book about prophets and so on, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when you reading a lot, so the next is you begins to do writings.
Writing.
Okay, so what kind of writing you do? I mean, like cerpen or poems or what?
First, I love to write poems, but it is in
Okay,
my mother tongue, of course, in my language, in my Indonesian language. I
okay,
used to write poems a lot, and when I went to university, I joined to some competition, and I already
okay,
have some anthologist book of me writing some poems in it.
okay. But don't go so faster. I just want to explore in your senior school.
My senior school.
Okay. What kind of poetry is about love or about the nature or about rebellion
When I was kid,
of yourself?
I
When what is
there,
that about?
yeah. The topic is mostly about love and mostly about my insecurity because
Oh,
I was, as a teenager, I have a lot of insecurities and I want to
okay.
express my insecurities in my writing, so I write it in a poem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mostly teenagers feel like you, and
Yeah,
you have a media to express your
yeah,
insecurity feelings. Okay, so
yes.
when you make a poems, you keep
Mhm.
it for yourself, or you put it on the mading or any media
Um,
like Facebook.
when I was in senior high school, I was a very insecure person. So I don't want people to know what I'm doing. I don't want people to see what I create. So I keep it for myself. I never show it to people. I never show it to people.
Oh, too bad.
It is when I was in high school.
Okay, so do you still keep it your own poem in a book or in your
uh,
diary?
the old poems is not safe here
Too
anymore. It
too
is,
bad, huh?
yeah, someone just took my book and I don't know where is it. It is only the old poem that I wrote when I was in university, not in the
I'm
high
sure
school.
I'm sure this man stole your poem, right? Somebody who adore you, perhaps.
But luckily, there is some poems that have been posted on my blog. It is
Oh, okay.
only
You have
some. It's a few,
okay.
yeah.
So you transferred your poem to your blog.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So on your blog, there's a lot of people read your poems, or what?
uh, First time I start writing it, I wrote poems a lot, but
Mhm.
then days by days it turns into like article. I don't write
Okay,
poems anymore. I write article that everyone can read and everyone can relate. It's
okay.
like lifestyle topic on my blog.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. That's your blog still exists right now?
Sorry.
Does your blog still exist right now?
Yes, but I
Okay.
but I don't always post things there because it is
You
mostly an article, no longer poem in it. I write
okay?
poems in another platform.
Okay. When the latest time you upload the poem or articles on your blog?
The last time I post an article on my blog was a week ago, and the poem
Okay.
was 4 months ago.
Okay. I'm curious about your blog. Perhaps on the other time you can give me the link.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Look,
because the people say when you want to know about someone, not talking directly, you just uh, read
reading there.
what they
Yeah,
writing something.
yeah,
Okay. Yes.
uh, yeah. Better read my old article because the news is just full of advertisement.
Oh yeah, yeah. The pure you is when you were in a senior high.
Yeah.
Okay. No, we go to correlation between talents and English. Okay, I want to know first about your English. Since when you began to like English?
I began to learn English is when I am in secondary school.
Okay, I mean not you learned, but you have a passion to learning English.
I have a passion in
You
learning
are
English.
eager.
Oh yeah, it is in senior high school.
Senior high school because the teacher
Because
handsome.
no, no, because
What?
because I went to vocational high school and I chose tourism major, and in that major we
Okay.
learn a lot about English, about how to guide people, how to guide the tourists. So by that I think that I have to learn English, I have to be focused on it so that I can be a good tour guide or I can be a good
Okay.
speaker in front of many people.
Okay. I know a little bit of private. Do you an expert or introvert person?
I'm not gonna say I'm an introvert one. I'm probably in the middle of extrovert and introvert.
Okay. It depend on the situation. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah. Because as far as I know, introvert they doesn't like to meeting a lot of people.
I love meeting
So
people.
you love to meet the people. So you are an extrovert one, not introvert.
No, no. I'm not an
Okay. Okay.
extrovert.
Okay.
I'm not as fun as
Uh,
extrovert, other extrovert. Yeah.
You are in the middle. You are in the middle on both, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So, so do you take an English course since you in a senior high school?
No, I
Okay.
didn't take any course. I learned by myself
So how did you do it?
by listening music, by reading
Okay.
books, by talking with strangers on the internet.
Okay. Yeah, I know your city, your Ternate is a lot of tourism destination, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to be a guide.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
when I was still in senior high school. My
Okay. So,
my dreams or my passion changes when I grow. When I was in a
y-
senior high school, I want to be like this. When I am in university, I want to change. I want to be like that. It's like
okay.
I'm consistent.
It's okay. As long as you have a dreams that your
Yeah.
life has a passion. Okay.
Yes.
By the way, relationship between English and talents. You said you like drawing, and the second you like writings, and you like English. Does your talent support your English?
My talent, if I say drawing, I don't think so. But writing and what else? Writing support my English.
Okay.
The more I write in English, the more I improve it. The more I improve
Okay.
my language skill.
All right. Okay. So I want to know since when you writing articles or poem in English? The first time you do it? Still.
Since I was in a university.
Oh, since you in university.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Do you
because
do you take? Huh?
yeah,
Do you take an English department in university?
it's not English department but English literature when I
Okay.
was in
Okay.
university.
Yeah. Okay. So you are a teacher right now?
No, I'm not a teacher.
Okay.
I wish.
Oh, I wish. Oh, you still study in a university?
No, I graduated about 3 years ago.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Say. Well.
What
So
about
you what about me? What do you want to know about me? I've nothing.
Oh, I don't believe
Yeah.
people who say that they have nothing. People who say
Okay.
that is someone who is expert at a lot of things or something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
How do you get the words? From an expert one or from yourself?
It comes naturally from my head.
Okay, from your experience.
Yeah.
All right. So I give you a chance to ask me. So
Yeah.
you are,
What
yeah.
can I ask now? What
Okay.
is your talent? Yeah, it's related to our
My,
topic.
my
To the point.
talents.
Yeah. Isn't it exactly?
Just like you, as the times goes by, I have uh, many many hobbies. I think many
Mm-hmm.
hobbies. Yeah. In the early of my age, I like um, talking. I'm talking a lot
Oh.
when I was a kid. Yeah, and
I can
I
see that.
like I like singing the adult song. I easy to remember the songs, even there was
Oh.
also it was adult songs, but I easy to remember that, and I like to singing that songs
Oh,
from
have
the
you ever
first
made? Yeah.
till the end. Hmm?
I'm sorry. No, no, I was about to ask. Have you ever make a music cover of you singing and then upload it on
Uh,
social media?
no, I've never make a
Unfortunately.
because
Oh,
there
that's
was my hobby when I was a kid, but when I was grown
oh.
up, already changed, not singing anymore.
Then.
So when I was in the junior school, I don't
Uh-huh.
know, in the elementary school, I like play music. I play flute and then pianica. Yes,
Whoa, amazing.
I join what do you call that class meeting? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of class meeting with we compete one class to another class. So I just joined to the music, playing the music. And then when I
Yeah.
was in,
Mhm.
so what else?
Continue. I'm sorry.
Okay, when I was in the junior, I joined to band. I play drums. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
cool,
kind of extra curricular.
cool, cool.
Hmm. And when I was in senior school, I eager to learning English because when I the first I listened to my friends singing in a Western songs, I'm curious
Mm-hmm.
how he can sing very well. So I tried to be like him, can sing Western song very well. So I I sing that songs and then I joined to English course on my city. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
where was that? Is this in junior high school? Juniors,
In senior high school.
senior high school. Oh, that was a great experience. So I could say that our
Yeah.
talent is almost the same. It is our talent is learning a new talent, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And now, in this era, I like what do you call that? Yeah, I like impressionates. You know, impressionates.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I copy to someone the speaking
Yeah, try
style, and
to
then
imitate
yes,
it.
I like to people talking how they speak.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a kind of hard one.
Okay. Maybe next time you're gonna be host, I'm gonna be the guest. You ask me a
Yeah.
lot about myself.
Oh, sure. You can just answer me with, like by impersonating some characters in the movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay. Any questions? I think the time is almost up. Yeah.
Yeah. We talk a lot, just like you say. You love talking a lot.
Yeah. Because the time is flying away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay. Maybe for the last keyword or the last words from you. Perhaps how we can use our talents to support our English. Maybe as
Okay.
the last words. Okay.
Talent to support our English. Okay, so the last message I want to tell to everyone is don't ever say that you don't have any talent. Did I ever say that? Because I believe that talent is an ability or skill to create something, to manage something. So you just have to discover everything. Try to find something new in a positive way, and you will get what is talent, what is, yeah, something that you're good at it. And of course, you have to find, it's not have to, but make it
Okay.
support your English.
Okay, that's good. I do agree with you,
Yeah,
Novi. By the way,
thank you.
Novi, thank you very much for your times, for sharing your experience, your talents, your English. It's good, I think. Keep on practicing English. I hope we
Sure.
can manage the time to talk again in the future.
Yeah, it's nice talking with you too, Mr. Gode.
Okay. Well, Sefeo, listener podcast, that was Novi, our friend from Ternate. And I guess I gotta go. Thank you very much, Indeed, for your listening. I am gonna catch you on the next show. Goodbye.